Good morning. How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin I'm doing? And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? I'm eating an Oreo, y'all. An Oreo for breakfast. I think it's breakfast time. Whatever. Anyway, you eat what you can. Y'all know that. Breakfast of champions, all right? I had one Oreo, and that's all I've had today. It is actually not morning. I done lied. It's like 12-ish, 12-something-ish right now in the afternoon. It took me that long to get the camera out to get going with the vlog, but we here. Okay, so thumbs up the video while you sitting right here just cause we here. Okay, anyway, so your girl is over here manning these little people right over here. Boom. Hey, my little babushes. Jax is over here on the 1s and 2s. He's just hanging out. Yeah, babush. I have my doll face. And then we got little baby Jay over here just chilling. And they've both been really, really good today. And it's probably because we got a ton of sleep last night. Well, not a ton. Bless you, boo-bush. We didn't get a ton of sleep, but we did a lot of, we let them sleep a lot. Not that, that didn't make any kind of sense. Let me get my thoughts together. We did a lot of intermittent naps. That's a better way of putting it. But because of yesterday's photo shoot and all of that, I think they were just really tuckered out. So we really let them just, you know, stay asleep, and they just kind of let us know when they were hungry, which worked out really, really well. Jax was kind of rough in the middle of the night. That's kind of when he's the roughest. And so, I mean, we tried the whole cry it out thing last night just because we wanted to see if it would work, where you just kind of let them cry it out until they kind of give up, and then eventually they fall asleep, or they just stop crying and they chill in the crib, wherever you put them. That didn't really work real well. I mean, eventually he did quiet down, but he cried out so much that he damn near lost his voice the way I feel like he sounds. He sounds fine now. He's gonna start up in about 2 seconds. I see you, baby. You've been so good. You've been so good, honey. We were in the office hanging out, me and Jax. And Jay Baby has been with Juice, but he's on the phone with his bro right now. So I'm taking over while trying to continue to finish doing the gazillion loads of laundry that we have. And then we have a doctor's appointment today. It's their 1-month appointment, as I told you guys yesterday. So we are excited about that. So I've got to get everything going, make sure everything is in the diaper bag as it should be. You know, put some new onesies in there, some new bibs in there, because we used all of that shit yesterday. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I've also been setting up stations in a station in this part of the bedroom. I'd been meaning to get this finished up and together. You probably saw the remnants of those items, but I had not filled this yet because Juice didn't really want to do this setup over here, but I feel like it works out great. So let me show you what it is though. Okay, so here's the setup pretty much. So as you guys already know, or should know by now, because I've probably put the video out showcasing this room when it didn't look so disheveled. This is our new little piece of IKEA furniture, right? That matches this IKEA furniture over here that you guys copied. There it goes, it's focusing. Okay. But anyway, so it has a little glass countertop, and Juice wanted to kind of leave this for us to just, you know, put little knickknacks on and things for ourselves. But I was like, dude, the babies have completely taken over our lives, and at this point we have to make things just conducive to having kids and shoot, easily grabbable, if that makes sense, especially in the middle of the night. So we have our changing pad here, which is pink, and I know you guys are probably like, shouldn't it be a neutral color? You're probably like, why does it matter? It doesn't matter, they're not gonna know. Either way, this is a changing pad from my girlfriend's share. She actually gave this to us, and she gave us 2 different diaper pad covers, so eventually I'll get a neutral one that fits this. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. This is the diaper pad that we put on it first, and so that's why it's pink. So, but at this point we're like, whatever, right? Then we have this little bad boy right here, and this is a baby's journey, little caboodle type of situation, right? And so what it does is it allows me a place that I can kind of put the diapers and the little things in here that we use when we change their diapers. It's not completely full yet because I just set this up, but the cool thing is that See how that is right down there? So I can kind of slide this. So it allows this little caboodle to be elevated on this wall here so that I can put the whole changing table on here, because we change babies in every part of our house, as you guys already know. So that's that. Then we got all kinds of stuff that we're folding, which a lot of it I've already put up, so that's what we're doing. But anyway, I'm in the process of trying to figure out what I'm going to put on my children, because the one thing y'all saw me kind of get Jayla dressed in her little outfit with a little top and the thing, and you don't do that with the doctor's appointments. I learned that from the last time. You put them in onesies for doctor's appointments because they need to have items on them that are easy to take on and off, since most of the time at the doctor's appointment they are stark naked outside of diapers typically, because they got to get weighed and all that stuff. So I'm gonna put my little boo-boos in some cute onesies today. Yes, I don't know why I take pleasure in dressing my kids the way that I do every time we take them out of the house, but it's so rare because it's so cold outside, you know what I mean, that when I do have the opportunity to take them out, why not dress them up and get them all dolled up and everything. So, but today it's gonna be a pretty simple outfit for both of them. They're not necessarily matchy-matchy either, but they just have just a couple of cute little onesies. So I'm gonna put those on them and then get their spare onesies and pack their diaper bag and all of that shit. But yeah, we've gotten a lot done this morning. We still have a lot more to do. We have tons of bottles to clean. I think Juice is cleaning those right now. And so that we have some bottles that we can put in our diaper bag, because we went through all of those bottles that we have. We have tons of bottles, and we've gone through all of them in the last 24 hours. Yes, boo-boos. Anyway, we're getting things situated. Got some work done. The vlog went up late today because when we got home from the shoot, we were exhausted. But I'm still continuing to push these vlogs out, so I hope you guys have been enjoying them. And yeah, if you guys are checking us out for the very first time, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You gotta do it. Anyway, okay. Let me take care of my kids. But just check out the cuteness again. Just one more time. Okay, it may not be as cute when they're crying, but you know babies cry, and that's what you kind of have to deal with. It's a boo bush, it's my boo bush, it's my boo bush, come on. Yeah, my boo bush, my boo bush. It's the boo bush in my bush. I know, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. And it's my chill baby. Who would think that my girl would be the chill baby? Shit, don't touch me like that, mama, okay? Oh no, oh no. Binky! There you go. Oh Jesus, I got twins, y'all. Real talk, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I really, for real, every day at least one time say I cannot believe I've had twins. I still say it. I probably say it at least once a day. Once a day, randomly, I will, and I never know when I'm gonna say it. I will just be sitting there looking at my kids, or when my kids are crying at the same time, or I'm just looking at them in this position, I'm like, I cannot believe that I have twins, let alone a child, but two. At the same damn time. Okay. My boo bush. Okay. Anyway, have I told y'all binkies are life? The pacifier, life. I'm hoping that it'll be easy to wean them off of them when they get older, but the binkies have been life-saving for us, okay? With these children, your cousins in them. Okay, let me go. We're gonna be late again for our doctor's appointment. Hopefully not as late as we were yesterday. We were late as fuck yesterday. Okay, let me go.
All right, Mom, you want to pick her up? 5 pounds 14. I want to spread this out and write that down.
5 pounds 14.
7 pounds 14.
Wow, Jack. But it's all in the belly. It's a lot, babe. I know, you're doing so well, babe. Hold on. Let me get the wipes out, honey. Because you just dropped a load. Ooh-wee. Huh? These are gonna be cold, okay? Even spoiled, but the warm wipes, okay, Boo Bush? Thank you.
Here's your bottle up there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Woo! Yes, Boo Bush. That's my baby girl.
He's sucking my nose. He's got me. He's got me.
We're waiting on the doctor now. They've weighed really well, measured really well. I've got to ask the doctor about how much we should be giving Jax, because Juice and I disagree.
You disagree, man.
Big time on what we should be giving Jax. All preemie stuff is out the door with Jax. He can no longer wear preemie. He's a newborn for sure. And little baby Jayla is still in preemie clothes. She's just small, you know. So, which is fine by me. You guys know I don't want them to get any bigger. So, yeah, that's gonna be the big question of the day. That, and we, oh no, Jay has a little bit of congestion, seemingly.
Yeah, we gotta ask the doctor
In
about
her nose area, but it seems to only be after she eats, and that's pretty much when we hear it the most. So I'm just wondering if there's formula that's getting back there, or if when she eats it makes her congested.
7 pounds, 14.4 ounces.
Okay.
Wow.
He's getting up there, and Jay is what?
She is 5 pounds, 14 ounces.
You can use the little, here, you can use a little wrap right there, okay? Yeah. That's why I like bringing them, because they have to stay in their skivvies until the doctor comes in. And they don't warm this place up like they did the photography studio we went to yesterday, so. Another tip, when you guys are at your doctor's office with babies, ask for one of these little things to put on the mats, because you know everybody and mama's children get put on these little, even though I'm sure they disinfect them. I always like to make sure we put something down, so I always ask them to give me something to put down, like with my own kids on.
All right, man. Sorry, man.
I know. I'm anal. So, we made it back from the doctor. And I'm over here with Miss Princess Jayla. And I'm about to actually wake her up here in a little bit so that she can feed. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Not only do I have to tell y'all what the doctor said, because clearly you guys saw from the footage right before this that your boy and your girl were having a little bit of a disagreement with how much our baby should be fed, okay? So I'll get into that here in a second, let you guys know what the doctor ended up saying, and who won this daggone argument. But y'all, I just had the biggest scare of life. I've had many scares, okay? I'm just gonna be real. As a new mom, and as a new dad, Juice is trying to figure out a way to express himself where you guys can kind of get some of how he feels about being a new father, because he is just different about things generally than I am. You guys know I'm a worrywart. I'm anal retentive about a lot of things. He's more laissez-faire than I am. But it's interesting to see how being a parent has changed his life, and how his reaction is to these types of things, specifically what I'm about to tell you right now. So I'm over here and I'm just editing away, you know, doing what I typically do. I'm over here in my office, as you guys can tell. I've got baby Jay right here. She's been with me the entire time, but she's been in her little swaddle me, little bassinet, you know, fake ass and bassinet. Either way, she's been in this thing, okay, right next to me. And of course, I've been watching her the entire time. Anyway, you know, as a new parent, I won't say as a new mom, but as a new parent, everything freaks you the hell out. Everything. I'm talking about if you hear a weird noise, if your baby does something or acts a certain way that's different than what you're accustomed to, or, you know, they breathe funny, or they just don't look like they're breathing at all. And that's a lot of what my paranoia has always been with the babies. I'm always checking to see if they're breathing, if their abdomen is, you know, moving up and down when they sleep, especially when they're completely still and that type of thing. And I mean, you know, I'm that person who'll probably just put the damn mirror under their nose to make sure that it, you know, fogs up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm over here just, you know, working away. I just turned around, looked at her, and then turned away and just, you know, went right back to doing my usual stuff here on the computer. And I heard something funny, like she sounded like she was coughing, but more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it didn't sound like her normal cough, and it freaked me the fuck out. Like, I literally dropped everything. Everything fell on the floor, and I picked my child up with the quickness. And I know my reaction to these things are probably way more exaggerated and way more unnecessary, I guess. Or a little bit more dramatic than they need to be, considering what it is. I mean, she's always making noises. She's always, you know, babies spit up their, you know, their food, and that's exactly what she was doing. You know what I mean? But it freaked me the hell out. And, you know, I'm thinking she's choking. I mean, you just think everything under the sun is negative, and you can't help it, you know. I mean, these are sounds that I'm not accustomed to. I'm only 2 weeks in, you know, here as we sit here as I'm talking to y'all. I've only been doing this 2 weeks straight. Where they've been here with us, you know, and a oh my God, it's like fear of everything. It just takes over you, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Let me know what you guys experienced when you guys first brought your babies home, or just throughout the experience of being a parent. It's crazy. And you know, I told you guys the other day how, you know, how I've been like paranoid about their breathing and all that kind of stuff, and making sure that they're breathing, and I just told you just now, right? So I'm thinking I'm the only person doing it. Juice is doing it too, you know, and he's getting up in the middle of the night like I am and checking to make sure they're breathing, and we're still doing it, you know, and I think we're gonna be doing this for a while. So yeah, let me know down below. Let me know what your guys' experiences have been with that. I just, you know, I told you guys I'd be real with y'all with this whole entire experience and how things are on a day-to-day basis, and the thoughts that go through our heads. And I mean, literally, I dropped every single thing I had in my hand. I don't even remember what I was doing. I was on the computer, I was on my phone, not on the phone, but just like I had it in my hand, and I had a pen, and I dropped it all, and I picked my child up with the quickness and was like, oh my God, is she choking, you know? She wasn't, but you know, I gotta make sure she's okay. Look, she in that good sleep when you got your tongue halfway out, like, yeah, you be like, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? But look, you know, every now and again, I'll like touch her like this or like that, like what you just saw how she moved. I'll do that to both Jay and Jax. Oh my God. That's part of the reason why we don't sleep when we do have the opportunity, because even when you're asleep, you're not asleep. Your eyes, like, it's like you sleep like this. Your ears are always open, you know, you got one ear open at least because you're trying to hear for things. And Lord, it's so crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. But anyway, so you could probably guess who shit, I'm dropping stuff. Who won the battle of the food discussion that we talked about with regard to whether we should be still continuing to feed Jax. If he's still fussy or seeming to want to eat. Not necessarily fussy, but just seeming to want to eat. We talked to the doctor about it, because y'all know I'm all about not overfeeding my kids. And she agrees with Juice to a certain extent. I mean, she's basically just saying watch the cues. You know, don't go anywhere over 4 ounces with him, you know, because he is a bigger baby. So his feedings are not going to be the same as Jay's feedings, you know, and Jay is like one of the, you know, she's a slow and steady, wins the race type of baby, you know, she's not trying to overeat, and that's fine. So she basically said, you know, we also need to make sure that in the middle of the night, that no matter whether we see that they're completely asleep or not, and in that good REM sleep, you know, that we like them to get so they're not as fussy, you know what I'm saying? And it helps us too, because we need the sleep too, she said, to make it a point to give them that additional feeding, because that might help with the way Jax is about his food. He needs his food. He loves his food. You hear me? So she said, you know, and especially because Jay is still so small, even though she's still average and doing very well, and her height is great, her length is weight is great, and all of that, she did really also make sure to say, you guys got to make sure you get up for that middle of the night, that really ugly time of the night feeding, to make sure that both him and Jay get their feedings in. 1, so she can put on a little bit more weight, and 2, so that he's not so ravenous when it gets down to his daytime feedings. So yeah, we're gonna try it out. I haven't been excited about giving him all this, you know, these larger quantities of formula, but Juice won that battle, so she agreed with him to a certain extent. Widow. I want y'all to see the difference between a professional parent, someone who seems to have it down, and one who's still trying to go through the motions. Here's the professional over here.
Man, you gotta be creative these days.
I wish we had come up with the idea of this little bad boy that's on his shoulder.
It's the hardest workout you would do all day is just feeding these guys.
Oh my God, my arm, because this is the arm that I also vlog with. Now look, y'all know I've been in the gym, stay in the gym. You know, worked out through my entire pregnancy. And yeah,
Be sore messing with these kids.
I'm telling you, because you're using muscles and holding them in stationary positions, and you're trying not to move so you don't wake them up, and so you're just doing things that you don't normally do when you're doing more mobile exercises, like when you're at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Other things, things that get these end up being the end result. These right here. See, here's the more conventional parent and how she or he feeds their children. Okay. I've been laughing my ass off, by the way. So that's why I'm clearing my damn throat. We were over just clowning with my siblings to be a text message, sending them all these little, because we were having a little dance party between us and the kids. I don't know if I included the footage or not. I might or may not. It's not on this camera. If I remember to put it on here, I will, but it's freaking hilarious. I'm sure you'll see it somewhere on social media, probably Instagram.
You know,
So yeah.
You know, his bottle.
No, he's not right now.
He was a second ago. He's
Oh.
the nipple, whatever.
For real?
Yeah.
Taking it to the head. Look,
Yeah.
I have a very funny feeling that Jackson is going to be holding his bottle before his time.
Oh, yeah, crawling.
Because he's literally holding, he was already holding the bottle like a week and a half ago. Like legit holding the bottle damn near. I mean, there's a time I actually let him hold the bottle and let him do it. And then of course, sorry, I was crying laughing. It was that funny. But anyway, at the doctor's office, they put them both on their stomachs, which you guys have seen in our videos previous to this. They both can lift their heads, especially Jax. Jax has a very strong neck. He's lifting his head with no problem. Has been doing that from the beginning, right? Yeah, this little 7-pounder over here. Flex them muscles, flex them.
Give me my thumb back, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Look, they put Jayla down. And I'm telling you, he's strong, okay? They put Jayla down on her stomach, and I promise you, she looked like she was starting to try to crawl. I know, you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, it's early. She's probably not crawling. No, I promise you. Was she not looking like she was trying to crawl? Like, we were all like, oh my God, to the point where I started to tear up because I was like, oh my God. I can't believe I started to tear up. Y'all, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be a mess when they start hitting milestones and doing things. And don't take away, don't take away. Just don't take away my mother's moment, okay?
How's he doing?
He's good. He's about finished. He took it to the head, yeah.
He's doing
Did I do a good job?
I have to give him some more.
What?
He still he passed out yet.
So you basing yourself on, see what I'm saying, y'all?
Oh,
And if he passes out?
Let me see bib. Let me see bib.
Oh, I can't. She's got it.
Oh, good.
Oh, you got it all over. Hold on, be right back. My boo bush is over here just hanging out. Boom. What do you mean, what you don't you dare? No, he's not hungry. Let it go. He's just chilling. Baby, let it go, honey. Let it go. He just wants to lift his head and he wants to talk to you, that's all. Don't even go there. I promise y'all, he wants him to be a freaking Shaquille O'Neal up in this mug. For real.
Make sure he's well fed, because the boys like to eat. Ain't that right, man? Ain't that right? Huh? Ain't that right, man? Yeah. Yeah. You got the hiccups now.
By the way, did you guys notice that they have little matching onesies on? Y'all know I kept doing this whole matching thing when I was buying these little onesies and stuff like that. And y'all saw the little hauls and stuff, you know, right?
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
And I don't know if you noticed, but they haven't been doing a lot of matchy nothing. If I can get it done, I do it, which I did today. But once you...
It's hard to do it every day.
For real. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean? I wanted to do it.
Right, but you stop thinking about it.
Yeah, like once you start doing laundry, you lose all the stuff. The stuff gets separated, socks get separated. I've been doing the safety pin thing. In fact, that's what I was doing. That's what's part of what makes doing laundry take a little bit longer, because I do use the safety pin method, which is basically safety pinning socks to make sure that you don't lose the match for the socks, or the mitts, the hand mitts. Those things are so crucial for babies, especially because they get cold and their hands get cold. So I like to cover them, and then of course, you know, it prevents them from scratching themselves.
Whose pacifier is that right there?
That's the spare pacifier. That's just a spare, but it hasn't been sanitized yet. But Jackson's is over there. Yeah, just give him the pacifier.
You got the hiccups.
Yes. Anyway, but yeah, so I have been doing that. It makes laundry, like I said, takes longer to fold and stuff, but it's been heaven sent because we've been able to find things like this little onesie that Jax has got on. He's got little monkeys on it.
This is Dad's cool dude.
Dad's cool dude. Yeah.
As he hiccups.
Look at him. He ain't feeling it at all. He ain't feeling it. He wasn't feeling the dance party from earlier neither. Y'all, I can't wait till I show his wind up on camera, y'all. Deuce and I can mimic it so well too. I'm gonna need you not to make him sound like a monster.
That was him. That was him, man.
Drip.
Calm down, man. Calm down, man. Calm down, son. Calm down.
Y'all hear these like?
Calm down.
You done?
Calm down. Sorry.
You done or you finished? You finished or you done? Oh my God, you're just so cute. I can't. Oh, dear bush. Oh, boy bush. Oh, boy bush. Oh, boy bush. My boy bush. Oh. Okay. We're gonna play with our babies and figure out what's going on with them. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and let you go right here, okay? Yes. Turns out your boy Juice won the battle, but I'm gonna win the war, okay, of this whole food situation with the doctor today. I told him that, you know, the doctor said that you were pretty much on the right track with feeding our son too much. Hold on. My bad. I had to get rid of some footage because we got tons of footage on this daggone camera that we need to share with y'all. Well, we would have shared with y'all by the time this video comes out. So it would have been deleted off this camera. However, right now, there's a lot of footage to show y'all. So I had to make sure to delete necessary footage and not accidentally delete footage that I wanted to keep. Because, you know, I gotta keep video of my babies. So I fed Jayla the little rest of whatever she had left in her baba. So I think she's okay. Anyway, all right, what I was saying was we were gonna let y'all go so we could tend to our kiddos some more. Y'all see all this? I can't have anything black or any color that's dark because I get formula. This is what you see. You get formula all over. Do you have any on your shirt?
No.
I get tons of formula on my, tons of formula.
So let that be a lesson to all you mothers, some of you mothers out there that, you know, us fathers know what we're talking about when we speak.
He's going back to the food discussion.
Some food items that our son should be intaking. Don't we, man? Let that be a lesson to them, huh?
Baby.
Tell them, man. Tell them. Let that be a lesson to y'all.
Really? We're gonna attack. Anyway, y'all.
Let that be a lesson. Mommy,
He ain't gonna do nothing.
give me
okay?
what I want.
She's got the buzz. By the way, I didn't show y'all the monkeys that he's got. I can't talk. She's got, I think it says mommy something or other. Look, trust my word on that. Because I ain't trying to disrupt her.
Yep.
Because she about to be asleep in a minute. Oh, you see those eyes, y'all? That's gonna be a problem for daddy later on in
No,
life.
it ain't.
I'm telling you, them eyes gonna get you, Juice.
I got the solution already. Just keep it inside, so it ain't gonna be no problem.
Yeah, you think.
Yeah, get him ready for the world and get her ready for just, you know, between the front door and the back door.
Y'all see my son. He's just so
Homeschool, front door, back door, no car till she's 25. Oh.
She don't have no kind of life. Zero life.
I'm gonna look into the.
Look, she's lifting her head
being
up
a
too.
nun, possibly. I'm looking to the nun priesthood, all that stuff.
Yeah, please don't listen to your daddy, okay? Look, oh, you want to say hi? Oh, God. Okay, y'all, we're going. We love y'all. Thumbs up the video while you're sitting right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. And welcome to all the new fam members, by the way. And yeah, y'all.
Come on.
We love y'all. And we will see y'all. Good girl. Good burp. And we'll see y'all mañana. Say bye.
All right, y'all.
Boop, boop, boop.
Bye, Jackson.
Say bye. Okay. Okay, love y'all. Bye. Say bye, Juice.
Peace.
Bye.